Let's start off, Director Gatz. You didn't say much about the Driving Forward program, and it's the projects that it would cover, and why we have developed this plan in our state of Oklahoma.
Mr. Chairman, the Driving Forward program really is consists of two parts. There are three projects that represent major reinvestment in our existing toll network to make sure that it stays in a good operational condition. One of those is a 6-laning project that's about 22 miles on the east end of the Turnpike there at Tulsa. The other in the Tulsa area that is an expansion project is the Gilcrease that I discussed in my testimony. And then in the Oklahoma City metropolitan area, in our efforts to try to continue to manage increasing traffic volumes and make sure that we can continue to move people, goods, and services, we are in expanding the John Kilpatrick Turnpike on the southwest side of Oklahoma City and introducing a new reliever route between Interstate 40 and Interstate 44, the Turner Turnpike, in eastern Oklahoma County. And again, those expansion projects are really being predicated on developing congestion in the metropolitan areas and the increase in accidents that we see occurring as a result of that. So that's our effort to stay ahead of it, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Yarema, you've heard the attacks now on P3s. It's been my experience in my conversations that I've had with our new president that, everything is on the table. It's going to take a lot of imagination. It's going to get a lot of hard work, experience, and gifted people. But I would hesitate taking anything off the table. Is there anything you'd like to say after the attack on P3s, that your feelings about them?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I don't know that I would take serious disagreement with what's been said. I agree with others and with you that P3s are no more a silver bullet to solve the big infrastructure challenges that we have than conventional delivery is. We have problems with every delivery device. And they do not produce new funding. That should not be the purpose of P3s. What they do is they're much more than financing devices. They are effective project delivery mechanisms in the right circumstance. But I believe that there is too narrow an understanding of what that term applies to and the potential value they offer to both urban and rural areas. There are two main types of P3s. Those that require revenue streams and those that don't. Most commentators focus on the P3s that require revenue streams, like toll roads and managed lanes. These do raise the issues about rate setting and non-compete clauses and the limits on potential future activity by a state DOT. But the other type of P3, known as an availability payment contract or a performance contract, raises none of those issues. It does not involve toll revenues. In fact, it's the most common type of P3 in the U.S. and the global market today, but it is not widely appreciated. So if I could take just a second to explain the performance P3. It offers a different value proposition than conventional delivery. With conventional delivery, a state DOT or a regional transit agency tells a contractor not just what to do, but how to do it. And it compensates for the resulting work on a progress basis, and there's no warranty generally for the outcome. With a performance P3, you compensate the contractor only for the infrastructure performance over its useful life. It's akin to a super warranty. The government generally makes no payments until the project is complete, and then the payments over the life of the project are subject to adjustment downward to the extent that the infrastructure underperforms. The tool ensures that companies that design and build a project are on the hook for the long-term infrastructure performance. They're required to bid life cycle costs, and they reward the contractor for innovative solutions. There is strong competition and rigorous bidding for these kinds of contracts. And there are numerous examples in this country, the Ohio River Bridges in Indiana, the Purple Line in Maryland, 3 major projects in Florida, The Los Angeles World Airports is delivering $4 billion worth of these kinds of contracts today for its major project, just as examples. So I respectfully suggest that the outcomes that an availability payment or performance payment P3 can produce are just as valuable in a rural setting as they would be in an urban contracting environment.
Well, thank you, Mr. Yarema. Appreciate that clarification.